Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. It is a package opening from Frank Hill, courtesy of Amazon.com. Frank Hill, of course, it's Frank, aka Frank Hill, aka it's Frank from Amazon, courtesy of Amazon.com. I know I said earlier, I said that I was going to try to do more videos today, and I still have time to do them. It's just that I was relaxing. It was my day off. A day off I don't normally get because I work on Mondays, but the way my work schedule has been, I did a video on this back on Saturday when I was going to get some Little Caesars for me and my family. Basically, long story short, and check that video out if you want, and give me your opinions there. But basically, my job has decided to, I mean, yes, it is that time of year, don't get me wrong, to where a lot of jobs have to cut down on hours because of maybe tax reasons, to make sure they don't have to owe any tax or stuff like that. But also the fact that, I guess, it's, I don't know if it's a hiring blitz or they just have too many people. I don't know what it is. But apparently it's just one of those situations to where it's like, you just got to deal with the cards dealt with you, and as my mom would say, God has a reason for everything. So I'm just looking at it that way. I'm looking at the fact that I've done this, I've dealt with this before, in past job experiences, but it's just one of those situations to where you expect it maybe to go on for a week, maybe two, but not three. I mean, in a total, when you think about it, guys, I'm working only 5 days in the next 3 weeks, a total of almost 50 hours. That's not good. So again, I don't know if it's to say it's because it's tax time and they want to save money, they want to make sure they don't owe anything, they want to balance out the checkbooks. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming that after this upcoming new week, which is week 11, where the newest schedule got released, time will be adjusted, time will be back to normal. But we'll have to see. But like I said, I did a video on that. Check that out. You might even find out what I had to say. You might see that what I've said there about closed schedules equaling less and open schedules equaling more, kind of intriguing. So again, check that video out if you want. Whoa. Big old nasty bug there. Looks like a June bug or something. And I'm drinking coffee there. I didn't want to bring a mug out or anything, not just because of the bugs, but of course this is, concrete. You don't want to take the chance of shattering it. But anyway, I did say I was going to try to do some outdoor videos while I was off. I'm not too sure about tomorrow since it's scheduled to be raining. We'll have to wait and see though. But anyway, with that said, I do have a package here courtesy of Frank Hill. Frank Hill, like I said, said he was going to send me a few things. A bit of spoilers. The next package that Frank Hill plans to send me from Amazon is going to contain the Bumblebee movie. Now, the Bumblebee movie is now out on digital, so within the next week or so, it'll be on Blu-ray and DVD. And knowing how companies like Amazon work when it comes to pre-orders, there's a good possibility I'll get the movie before its official release date on home video. But anyway, yeah, he sent me this. I don't know exactly what it is. He did say he was going to send me a couple of items, just 2 extra items. So thank you, Frank Hill, for doing that. And it might be. I'm not trying to say I'm asking for any. I'm not going to come out and say I'm asking for any favors, but like I said, my scheduling is going to be so hard in the next few weeks that it's going to be hard for me to even want to splurge a little bit here and there. So if you guys want to send me any, so Frank, if you're listening, if you want to send me anything, just ask what I have and what I do. Just ask for what I don't have, and I will let you know. If yourself is able to do it, just let me know down below. Anyway, like I said, it's going to be kind of hard. But hopefully very soon I'll be able to, things will get back on track, and then maybe if I get a tax return this year, a tax refund I should say, I should be able to get something from that as well. Should be able to take care of stuff with that as well. But anyway, long story short, Frank Hill, getting back on topic, sent me this. Said he's going to send me an extra 2 innovative items. I don't know what they are. So we're going to find that out right now, exactly what these two are. One of them I can feel is a book. One of them I could sense could be a DVD, or this could be just one big thing. I don't really know. Feels like it could be two. Feels like it could be one. I don't know. So let's check this out, shall we? Kind of wake myself up because I have been resting today too. I mean, I said I was going to do more videos. I still got time to do them, but maybe not as much time as I was hoping. So I also got tomorrow, so don't have to worry about that. But anyway, let's see what this is, shall we? And it's two books. There's actually two things here. It's a book, it's not any movie, so thank goodness for that. And there we've kind of taken the things out of the sleeve, you can see that. So what are they? Well, I'll say this. This is going to get me a leg up on the IDW comics. On the IDW comic version of this character. I'm not too sure about it still, but I'm going to say this. Like I said, this is going to give me a heads up, and it may give me more material to talk about. And thank you, Frank Hill, for sending it. Like I said, it'll give me a heads up. I still think when I look at some of these characters that they brought up, with some of the change in personalities they put in characters, it's obvious that Ian Flynn is taking inspiration, or is creating his interpretation of characters like Sally and Bunny, or switching characters like Amy around to make her be more like a Sally, mixed in more of a hybrid of Sally and herself, personality, whatever. And of course what I'm talking about is the IDW comics, and these are the first two graphic novel volumes. These are actually collections of, apparently, I think these are collections of the first, I think, I'm not really sure, these collections are the first 8 issues, I think. It's a collection, yeah, oh, here it is, yeah, the collection of the first 8 issues of the IDW Sonic. So, thank you very much, Ian, for sending me these. Again, these will give me a leg up on what's going on. But, you know, when I see a character like, let's say, Tangle, I see a little bit of the Sally character in her. You know, I mean, look at this design here. I'll show you something. Hold on. I don't want to go off topic, but I want you to look at Tangle's design here. I don't know if you can really see that very well. But look at Tangle's face here. Look at that. Does that not look like a little bit of a Sally face to you? Or even that? I mean, come on. Even though she might have a completely different personality, it's Sally. It's Sally's character. It's Sally. That's what that's what Tangle is supposed to be. She's supposed to be Sally. So, yeah, you know, Do I like the idea that we kind of see that a little bit? Not really. But I will give them this. I'll give them this. I will give them this. Okay? I'll give them this. It has been seen, I think it might be in one of these issues, I'm not really sure. And we do get Whisper, another character that to me is somewhat like a bunny rabbit, just because she's kind of weaponized a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, that's basically, I'll give IDW credit on some things. And at least they're letting the writers be a little bit more, again, don't know if you can really see that. But they're letting them be a little bit more freelanced, if you know what I mean, when it comes to the writing. So it's a little blurry, so I gotta lift this up a little bit. Like I said, they're letting them be a little bit more freelance when it comes to the writing. But when I look at a character like, let's say, Whisper, here's what I see too. You know, she's got a history with Eggman. You know, you can't tell me that Whisper, let me see if I can find it here. There we go. You can't tell me that Whisper, where is it? Oh, here it is. Oh, come on, focus in there, get me to that page. You can't tell me that Whisper here doesn't remind you a little bit of Bunny Rabbit just by her attitude. The point is, again, yes, they let them be a little bit more freelance. Yes, they let them have the characters say what they want to say. You know, say things that the Archie Comics wouldn't let them do. But still, you cannot tell me that you don't see subtle influences or hints of the Freedom Fighter characters. And it's like I said, why not just bring them in? And I think he's going to. Ian Flynn doesn't like to admit the truth. He likes to try to hide it. He likes to try to be away from it. Or he likes to try to hide it as best he can. But truth is, he's not hiding much longer. He's not hiding that much anymore, is he? Sooner or later, the Freedom Fighters are going to show up. They even said they planned to bring them in, but they didn't say when. But I think this year is when. You know why? Because this year marks the 25th anniversary of when SatAM came to an end, officially. The end of this year, or throughout this year, marks the end of when SatAM came to an end, and the second final season of the show. So you can't tell me they're not going to plan to do something, because they will. But anyway, I know I got a little off topic there, but again, thank you, Frank Hill, for sending these my way. Really appreciate them. And again, it'll give me a head start on the IDW comic, and maybe I'll give a better opinion on it. And once I read these books. So again, Frank Hill, thank you very much for sending them. Really appreciate it. And that's all I'm going to say, guys. So let me know what you all think down below. Comment if you like. And I will talk to y'all later. Till then, God bless. Take care.